Once upon a time, beyond the silver mountains and beside crystal blue lakes, there was a magical kingdom named Liora. It was a place unlike any other. Flowers glowed in the night, rivers sang gentle lullabies, and the stars always twinkled brighter above Liora than anywhere else in the world. In the heart of the royal gardens stood the most precious treasure of the kingdom, a golden tree. Every 100 years, it bore a single glowing fruit. Whoever tasted it would gain wisdom greater than all the kings and queens of the earth. For centuries, the rulers of Liora had protected this tree. For many greedy kings and dark sorcerers had tried to steal its fruit. Princess Elara, the daughter of King Alden, was loved by all. Unlike most royals, she had no interest in jewels or fancy gowns. She often disguised herself in plain clothes and walked through the villages, helping the poor and teaching children to read. One evening, as she sat under the golden tree, she whispered to herself, "I wish nothing for me. If I could have one gift, it would be peace for all lands." But fate had other plans for her. Far away, across the silver mountains, lived a cruel sorcerer named Morven. Years ago, he had tried to steal the golden fruit, but King Alden defeated him. Since then, Morven's heart burned with hatred. On the very night the fruit was about to ripen, Morven raised his staff to the stormy sky and cursed Liora. Dark clouds gathered, rivers froze, the golden tree began to wither before the kingdom's eyes. "The tree is dying," cried the people. King Alden called his council, and the wisest among them said, "Only the tear of the moon fairy, hidden deep in the forest of echoes, can break this curse." Many knights stepped forward, but none dared enter that enchanted forest. Then Princess Elara rose and spoke with calm courage. "Father, I will go. If the curse began because of greed, then it must be broken with selflessness." King Alden's eyes filled with worry. "But, my daughter," Elara touched his hand gently, "do not fear. My heart will guide me." At dawn, Elara set out on her white horse, Lumos, carrying only a lantern and her courage. Her path was filled with trials. First, a talking wolf blocked her way. "Answer my riddle, princess, or I shall not let you pass. Tell me, what is stronger than steel, yet as light as air?" Elara thought carefully, then smiled. "Hope. It cannot be broken, yet it carries people through the darkest times." The wolf bowed its head and stepped aside. Next, she came to a bridge of smoke over a roaring river. As she stepped onto it, the smoke began to vanish. Fear gripped her heart, but she whispered, "I trust the light to guide me." With faith alone, she walked across safely. Finally, she entered a cave of mirrors. Each reflection showed her deepest fears. Her father weeping, her kingdom crumbling, her own failure. The voices whispered, "Turn back, princess. You cannot win." Elara closed her eyes. "These fears are not my truth. My love for my people is stronger than my fear." The mirrors shattered, and she stepped into the light. At last, Elara reached the forest's heart, where the moon fairy appeared, wings shimmering like silver water. The fairy's voice was soft as moonlight. "Many have come for my tear, princess. Why do you seek it?" Elara knelt. "Not for myself, but for my people. My kingdom is dying. Only your gift can save them." The fairy's eyes glistened. "Then you are the one." A single tear fell from her eye, glowing brighter than the stars, and hardened into a crystal drop. Elara hurried home, but Morven was waiting. He stood in the road, his staff burning with black fire. "Foolish girl," he sneered. "Give me the tear, and I shall make you queen of all lands." Elara held the crystal close to her heart. "A crown gained through greed is no crown at all. My people's hope is worth more than your promises." The sorcerer roared, sending waves of shadow toward her. Elara lifted the crystal high, and a burst of moonlight shone across the land. The shadows vanished. Morven screamed as the light struck him, turning his body into cold, lifeless stone. Elara placed the moon fairy's tear at the roots of the golden tree. Instantly, the skies cleared, rivers flowed again, and the tree bloomed more beautifully than ever before. The people gathered, cheering, "Long live Princess Elara, the savior of Liora!" When the golden fruit ripened, Elara did not keep it for herself. Instead, she shared its wisdom among her people, so all could live in harmony and peace. And from that day on, the kingdom of Liora shone brighter than ever, a land of hope, kindness, and everlasting light. Moral of the story: true strength lies not in power or riches, but in kindness, courage, and selflessness.